and welcome to the stream. My name is Lee. I think I need one earring today. Don't mind me. Welcome. Today is Monday. You guys know what that means, right? It means that it is Greyhawk Day, and I have... sorry. I might have just... Beautiful. So, all right, let's see it. Okay. There we go. Hey, it's already all set up. What do you know? Also, it's Pride, so I have my NB flag binder and my I wasn't sure. I woke up this morning, no boobs. It was like, no. Also, hi, I'm Lee, by the way. He imbibes today, I think. He, they. She's fine, but just remember I'm not a woman. You know. Also, I always eat on stream. Because, reasons. Ryrax is a city in Uluk. It is in the Principality of Uluk, as opposed to the two other Uluks, which we'll get to. We're not going to do Uluk today. We just... I need to do the thing. So, those of you who know, who are regulars to my stream know that I am a hot mess organizationally, therefore, wow. Discord.com gets you some fun places. Anyway. And 3 makes it, yep, okay. We're doing a thing. So our usual plan for today is to go here. So, because I'm so, Greyhawk is awesome. Start with that. Because I'm so disorganized, I usually don't tell anyone my stream is happening until I'm already live, instead of, setting myself up ahead of time and all that jazz. So, getting a, actually, let me try something. Well, actually, I gotta do 2 things. I gotta, yes, I know. Alright, Sunday streams need to be worked on. I know, I want to apologize to anyone who wanted to watch a Sunday stream didn't, because everyone else streams on Sunday and I don't want to stream over other people, so I'm trying to figure out a time when I'm not streaming over other people and also not getting dragged into playing with my own people, etc., etc. So, we gotta work on that. In the meantime, also, because I have a lot of games that I've gotten dragged into on Sundays, and it blurs off. I could do first thing in the morning on Sunday, but that's, I don't know if anyone wanted to come to that, but it could be fun. Oh, yes, sorry. Um, Yay. Okay. Beautiful. So I do that. Then I have to remember my special chant. Also, if any of you in the chat, there's at least one of you, so pop in and say hi. Also, if you want, I always appreciate it. You don't have to. I think I have to do the chant on Jiggy thing. There. Chanting, done. Now I have to go and I think pop on a few others and say hi to everyone. Beautiful. Okay. So, Abe, hello, welcome. I think you've been on our show a few times before. I feel like I recognize your name, and also it doesn't say you're new. So I feel like you've been on a few times before. I think I might even have quoted you on cool magic items in the Discord. So, welcome. Please. I haven't officially started yet. So, welcome, Abe. Let me check to see, because it was the arrow of slaying which turned into a slay, basically. Instead of, killing someone, which was very clever, I thought. And I put it in the fun memes, yes. Alright. Anyway, it's not important, but it was kind of cool. I really should put a different, separate section for quotes on, but anyway, welcome in any case. Oh, so you do remember. It's fun. Sorry, I'm trying not to get distracted. But welcome, and today is Monday, so we're doing we're doing Greyhawk. Now, I hadn't actually thought much on this. We don't have a lot of info on Uluk, but is there any particular part of Greyhawk you're interested in? Because I'll bring up the map too. Thank you for reminding me, because I didn't really have a plan for today for Greyhawk. This one. Ooh, a time zone one. That's cool. That actually could be very useful for Orth. But I think, let's see, that's up. Okay, hang on. Alright. Very cool. I've been learning a lot. Let's see. Let's see. We're gonna go with the 598 maps. The easy zoom is the ones we want. This is a So, oh yeah, so it is that part of the. So this has like 2 or 3 time zones at most, which is interesting. But so there's the. I actually haven't dug much into Ernst. And then we got the Brightlands Empire. I think we ended up trying to figure out the Brightlands, and no, it wasn't the Brightlands. It was. Sorry. Last time we did Orth, someone suggested we start on the west coast, and I actually went to, well, the west coast, which was, where was this? We went all the way up over here to the old Bacloonish lands, and then we get to the Bakoi coast, and then we ended up there. Ladle of Candle Creation. I don't remember that one off the top of my head. It sounds cool though. I remember the arrow sling and one other cool one which I snagged, but I don't remember specifically an arrow of candle slaying. Sorry, getting distracted again, but, good morning. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I have never heard of anything like it. I feel like it's a cool, interesting craft tool for a craft, but I've never stopped to think, you know, I suppose if you don't have dark vision, craft candles are actually really useful if you're or if you're, you know, DM enforces the dark vision rule of only 60 feet, candles actually would help a lot. But that is actually kind of cool. What? Christoph, since you're here, no, I have never heard of that. That actually sounds really cool, though. No, it was a cool, it was an item that Abe made, a ladle of candle creation that gives you, let's see, it allows you to make 10 candles a day, then have plus 10 to any roll to create candles for the rest of the day. I don't know if it was supposed to be casting candles. What? Did I screw up on the maps? Oh. That's pretty cool. No, I was just going to ask you if there was any particular area of Greyhawk that you were interested in going over today. I didn't know where to start. I don't have any complicated lore questions that only you can answer, yet. We kind of hadn't gotten to the main part of it yet. And because I'm, you know, always slow to the start. Is there any part of Greyhawk that you feel we should start with, go to, look for, you know, Zaif. Zaif could be fun. But like, you know, any particular... Ooh, Ekbir. Ekbir actually could be cool because I actually played a character from Ekbir. And it was a whole thing because... it was one of Carlos's. And I was trying to look up the, all of the, the places on the Greyhawk wiki, and you can't with Carlos's because of the way he writes them, so all I could figure out was the Bakloonish, and then I was like, okay. And then went from there, trying to piece together that. Alright. Why don't we go... Grand Marsh... Iron Gate? Iron Link? Okay. We did that for a little bit, but yeah. Let's do it. Iron Gate. So Iron Gate is, let's see, if I remember correctly, Iron Gate's kind of over Onwall. We got... It's near Onwall, right? So we got... If I remember... No, it's... Iron League was... Sheep... and the Sheephead Peninsula. That's this one here, right? It looks more like a camel head than a sheep head, honestly. But, let's see. Iron Gate's up. No, because it's the Kingdom of the Sea. No, let's see. Let's see. It was this. Okay, so it was even. No, Nyrond. It's kind of further. Oh, we got the. Unless Iron Hells. Here we go. Kingdom of the Iron Hells, and then Iron Gate is near there. Yeah, because it was originally. So this part of the world, which is that. Yeah, it looks more like a camel head than a sheep head, honestly. Or it just looks more like a camel, I guess. I don't know about the head specifically, but it does look more like a camel than a sheep. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Let me go to here. Why don't we start with... Okay, so wait, the Free City of Iron Gate's here. What the heck's... North Anchor. So, okay, so probably they're shipping stuff up the river, right? Hang on. Is that two rivers or just one? Are those two separate rivers or... Yeah, those are two separate rivers. Interesting. Okay, what the heck's North Anchor? Let me look. Let me find it in the wiki and see what it says, and then we can go and try to find other stuff if... Right. Also, Dunhead Bay. Okay. So, Relmore Bay operating... Monitor Lizard Head. I mean, kinda. Oh, what I need to do is... I think what I need to... I think I figured it out. I think that if I'm in, Bop, yeah, I think if... Let me just check something. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, but June is Pride. So, it makes sense, for a craft item to be uncommon. It's not like, you know, every day, but yeah, it makes sense. I'm not really good judge of rarity. No, it's not working for some reason. I was trying to get Streamlabs to work, but it doesn't seem to want to work. So I think yeah, our Streamlabs isn't working, so I think I have custom, so I think I have to yeah. Yeah, what Christoph said, it actually makes a lot of sense. My mods, what I was going to do, right, sure, was use, with that, and yeah, no, so the Streamlab commands aren't working anymore. I think I have to, oh. Let's try this again. There we go. I just have to flip the switch. That's how we... Alright, also, Anna B. Myers is amazing. So, Anna B. Meyer. I always screw that up. She's, like, the coolest. She makes all the maps that we use that are amazing. And just is really cool. Sorry. Yeah. So Anna is amazing. I figured out how to fix the thing. So now we can have our commands. We just have to remember to turn it on at the end. If it gets turned off, we have to fix it. But, like, we got it to do a thing. I made it work. I made my bot work. Like, that's, you know, it's cool when you fix a thing. Okay, so, Milk at Dunhead Bay. Shallow arm of Relmore Bay, separating Onwall from Alyssa. Dunhead Bay was for years the scene of bitter naval battles. Ooh, between the Iron League and the Great Kingdom South Province. Right, because the Iron League broke off from the... Right. Particularly between 579 and 580 during the war with the Golden League. And 583, 584 during the Greyhawk Wars. Was the Greyhawk... Does that sound right? Actually, my I actually used to work for John Hancock Corporation for, like, years. But they're an insurance company. Funny story. Okay, town of North Anchor at the southern end of the bay is held by Iron Gate. Okay, so it's a town. So it's not really a city. Public Dad. Oh, that's it? That's what we got. Okay. So the only thing... Okay, well, we got Dunhead Bay. Alright, let me see. We got Dunhead Bay and Iron Gate. So let's see what we got for Iron Gate. Which we meant that. It's gonna bug me if I do that. Okay, we got this. We got Iron Gate, as well. Let's see what we got. Surrounded by concentric stone walls dominated by great towers, especially in the... Oh, right, and the head of the Iron Gate, town is a maybe human? This really talented... I remember this. The head of the town is... Oh, right. Yes, I will... Am I logged in? Ah, yeah, okay, fine. I haven't actually edited anything yet. If I were gonna edit something, I would log in. It's just that, Chrome automatically deletes any saved logins, no matter what I do, so even if I hit keep logged in, it will... Right. I'm actually logged in. There, you happy? Okay. Administrative divisions, right. Cobb Darg. Yes, Cobb Darg, who is the coolest because he just kind of exists. Well, he isn't. Is maybe a human, maybe not. No one knows. He's just lived for as like 300 years or so, and hasn't died yet. So everyone kind of assumes that he's not like Cobb Darg. Let's see. Less than 5 feet tall, and has been in charge for 150 years. So everyone's like, well, he's clearly a dwarf, but also maybe not. He's, before the turmoil between the crowns. Okay, which, friggin' that was when the Roxas, House Roxas was, if I remember correctly. This was it was internal schisms with the Great Kingdom, after, it was David the First and House Rax and House Neelix, it was of House Neelix. Okay. Good to know. And then a few of his cousins didn't. They probably died during the war somehow, I'm sure. Ooh, Church of Hexter. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Yes, is the Oridian god of war, discord, massacres, conflict, fitness, and tyranny. Symbol of warning used by the followers of Hexter is a black spiked gauntlet holding 6 arrows, because he has 6 arms, apparently. Yeah, they're... Wow. Dark hair and light skin, an athletic young man. A half-brother and sworn enemy of Hieronius. Son of... Okay. Hieronius is freaking half-brother. Demigoddess of Viridian culture, law, and motherhood. Apparently she has 2 sons. Wow. The god known as Altair, however, she's presented an entirely separate entity from 3rd edition. Okay. Sorry. The deities are always extremely interesting. Iron League? That's an interesting question. I think most of the Iron League are... Well, okay, Iron Gate itself is made by dwarves. Is run by dwarves. They're from the Iron Hells. If I remember correct... Well, actually, no. Iron Gate itself was half dwarven, half human. And dwarves don't need light because they can see in the dark. The human population could absolutely use candles. But I think... They probably have candle makers, I would imagine. I hadn't thought of that. That's a whole other thing I hadn't thought of. To be honest. What was I gonna... Oh, yes. But I was... Alatur is the flame god of ethics and propriety. Holy symbol is a pair of clasped hands. Said to be the member of Rao, he maintains close ties with all members of the Flan Pantheon and serves as a liaison to other pantheons. An ally of Hieronius. Some claim that Sternalia, who is... She is an Iridian goddess, is a demigoddess. Because she's from a completely different pantheon. I mean, it makes sense that you'd have a avatar in another pantheon, but Shield Mother, fully armored. Lawful neutral, but her church in Thalos tends toward good, while her church in Medegia tends toward evil. I think that's what happened, is we ended up in Medegia last time we did. The mother of Hieronius and Hexter, although they have different fathers. Stratus, deceased son. He's just war. Bane of Chaos Incarnate. Law's Crusader. Okay. Definitely has more than 2 hands. How the heck do you kill a god? 4 arms. Yeah, okay. So he's... therefore a brother or half-brother of Fernus and Hexter. Both just and unjust. So this is unknown. Virtuoso in the flesh was apparently very well known in Western Auric, which makes sense if he's a Iridian deity, because that's where the Iridians came from before, hence the name Auridian. Interesting. So how do you kill a god? How do you kill a god is my question. That's an interesting story. Okay. Oh, bye, Abe. Sorry, I didn't notice you were leaving. Bye. Thanks for dropping by. I always appreciate it. It's always a good time. It's true. Interesting. Good to know about the magical light, though. Why, though? He's not evil. Like, if you're gonna kill a god, you kill Hexter. Like, why would you kill a neutral god? Like, unless you were highly chaotic, but even then, it's like, he's not evil. It's not the kind of god you'd like Lamashtu or something, where you feel like, or like, well, yeah, no, you can't cause war. War is just inherent in humanity. Plus, there are 3 gods of war, so you gotta kill all 3 of them, and you might as well start with the evil one and then go from there, you know? But anyway, it's a shame. I feel like you can't kill a god, though. I feel like that would just not work. Alright, hang on. Let me go back to North... Hang on. We gotta go back to Strathis, which was Stern Alia, which was Hexter, which was the Church of Hexter, which is Turmoil Between the Crowns, which is Cobb Darg, which is... Right. Irongate. We're actually going to try and do... we're gonna have to do a thing. We're going back to Irongate. We're doing it. Does North Anchor deserve its own page? That's an interesting question. Okay, so it's the only other city in Irongate that's got a name. Lord Mayor, who's elected by the City Council for a 10-year term. The current mayor is Cobb Darg, who's elected in 590 for his 5th consecutive term of office. Wardens, group of old nobles, merchants, clerics, and military leaders. Each warden watched over a specific section of the city. From high towers to the depths of the Undercity, Cobb Darg was a member of this branch briefly before he was elected to his current office. Historically based on sea commerce and trade between Onwall and points further east. Onwall is captured by the Scarlet Brotherhood. This trade is not evaporated, but things have become more complicated. Right, because the Scarlet Brotherhood... Hang on, if I remember the history correctly. We're probably not going to get any editing done today, which is a thing. Also, full disclaimer, I will have to be out of here by 11 because I have another thing that goes on, and I don't like to cut it short, which is why I wanted to start earlier today, but that didn't happen because bed is comfy, and I am only so strong morally. But we figured out how to do the bots, which is a very useful thing. So, if I remember correctly, the last time we went here, it was because Iron Gate was in the Iron League with the Sea Princes. And, no, where are the Sea Princes? I know they're around here somewhere. Oh, like, Sea Princes are down here. Nope, not here, like, Sea Princess, here we go. Knew it was down here, and oh, there was a duchy there that, Berghoff, yeah, the Duchy of Berghoff, which we briefly touched on. And they had been kind of, the Sea Princes were trading with Ulik because, the Principality of Ulik because, some reason, and everyone was freaking out about it, and including Iron Gate, and I was like, wait a second, Iron Gate and the Sea Princes were in the Iron League together. They shouldn't be freaking out, but it turns out that the Sea Princes had gotten overtaken by the Scarlet Brotherhood, and that had happened. So, the question is, though, the Iron League, hang on, because the Iron League was formed, right? Let me check something, because a little bit of history. We're gonna, the Iron League, hang on, let's see if, okay, so it was, Iron Hills. We still haven't figured out what the deal with Zelrad is. We have to work on that. Figure out that deal. I remember this. Terminal between the crowns, or at South Province, yes, they, and then he got his entourage killed, or, the whole South was in rebellion, the Iron League was born, right. So that was created after the, rebellion, because the South Province, his Herzog of the South Province. So, okay, Zeladtun is the city, right? Zelrad is the city. What the heck is the deal with Zelrad then? Let me, okay, hang on. We're gonna figure this out. Because we had that Iron League. Is an affiliate states, Lordship of the Isles later joined in 448, and the County of Sindhi in 55, left the Iron League. Okay, so we did leave the Iron League. Okay, that's good to remember. They remembered it. Okay, good. So the Iron League didn't break up. It just, the Lordship of the Isles ditched for Scarlet Brotherhood. Okay. So Scarlet Brotherhood was Suloy's. Okay, hang on. Now we got to figure out the what the heck the Zelrad deal is, because that's interesting and actually means something. So we're gonna figure it out. Zelrad Sul. Controlled. Okay, so the Iron Hills region was still controlled by the Zelrad Sul, and they considered the destruction to be an act of war. So the Iron Hills, the human architects of the Great King. Okay, dwarves of the Iron Hills. So the Sul controlling the frickin' Iron Hills is actually like a. Okay, hang on. We got some digging to do. Let's do it. You ready? And we got time. Don't worry too much about the time. We're gonna do it. It's fine. Iron Hills. Okay, let me pop the Iron Hills up. Ready? Iron Hills are here. Iron Gate. Massive series of highlands extending eastward of the. So we got the Kingdom of the Iron Hills, ruled by King Holgi Hirsute, who doesn't have a male dwarf, lawful good fighter, 15. All right, 15th level fighter. He's firmly allied with Iron Gate. His hill produce very high-grade iron ore and several kinds of precious metals. Hi, Sig. Welcome. Christoph actually suggested that we start with the Sheep's Head Peninsula, which apparently it looks more like a camel. Okay, check this out. You ready? So look. Does that not look like more like a camel than a sheep? This peninsula right here with Onwal and the freaking. That looks more like a camel, right? Than a sheep. The way it's shaped? I don't know. Anyway, so that peninsula, it's called the Sheep's Head Peninsula, whether or not Oh, it's a shame you're out of pizza, though. Pizza's delicious, and you should not be out of pizza ever. That is a sad tale indeed. Kinda. Neck's kind of long and skinny, though. That's why I was thinking camel. Anyway, point being, this peninsula. So we started here, and then we went to Iron Gate, and then Iron Hills, and... Okay, so apparently the Iron Hills may or may not have once been controlled by the Suel, and I want to know why. So... Wow. The head weirdly actually kind of looks like a cat from that angle. Huh. I mean... I don't even... Okay. Wow. Okay. Our stretch of badlands within the Iron Hills, the local lords regarded as tainted since they defeated the Formian invasion of the area approximately... Okay, what? So Formian is... Let me see if we can find one that's... Okay. Alright. Also Formian, hive city of... So Formian has enough... We're like ant-like beings. Wait, what? Okay. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. Notable inhabitants, guardians, Pelor. Cord is guard. Oh. Gloth demons. Oh, this is the one, the Grey Sisters, Hades. Okay, Igwilf is in the Grey Wastes. Okay. Blood War, Devil's Tiamat. Formians! Ha! They're from the plane of Mechanus. Okay. Alright. Hang on, we're getting there. We're getting there. I use the wiki every time on Monday. Are you living on a prayer? Oh. Yay. Alright. Sorry. You know what? There we go. All right, we're getting... Okay, so we're getting very sidetracked, but I think this is a thing, because it should... Okay, hang on. Mechanist. Hang on. Clockwork Universe, Nirvana Land of Cogs and Gears, is the lawful neutral plane. It is the Great Wheel situated on the exact opposite side as Limbo. Ultimate Law and Order, where the souls of people lawful neutral alignment go after death. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, and I'll record it, and then, yeah, no, you are absolutely... You're welcome to guest anytime you want. Sure, I can do a guest slot with you, and then I'll make sure to record it, and then, or we could, you could record it, and I could do it on, I don't know how. We could work out the details, but yeah, if you want to, sure, I'm not opposed to this. I will also say that, you can jack up the process with bits, or, if you want to, do the bits instead, but, I'm not trying to beg for bits. I know, that's a thing. Let's see. Every action is planned, measured, and controlled perfectly. It's the home of construct-like geometric modrons. Okay. And regimented giant ants called Fomians. Okay. So, frickin', that's a whole thing. I feel like it, at the very least, should... Okay, the question is, should I... Yeah, because they keep getting mentioned and they don't have a... Okay, they need a page. Foamians need a page. It's a lot. It's gonna be a stub, but it needs to happen. It needs to happen because... Hey, you know, you wanna start... Ugh. You wanna start randomly choosing Saturdays. I haven't done a Saturday stream in a while, but I am not opposed to the idea. Last one kind of got switched halfway through doing it, and I ended up doing Cyberpunk Red, which was cool. Yeah. Okay, then you have to send me a message on the Discord and tell me what you want. I can't keep track mathematically, so it's very possible that I owe you a Saturday. And on top of the, that makes sense. Oh yeah, you bopped it before I could and then never specified what you wanted to do. So now you have to specify, or you're never going to get a Saturday if you don't tell me what Saturday you want, and... Okay, hang on. But first we have to do a thing. This is an important thing that we have to do. It's actually relevant to... Ha! I got the bots to work. Oh! Right. And then you said, no, do Cyberpunk Red instead. So I did Cyberpunk Red instead. You want me to do the stream in Italian? I'll do the stream in Italian. Well, it'd be easier in French because I actually speak French. But yeah, you said that one, do Cyberpunk Red instead. And I did Cyberpunk Red instead because Cyberpunk Red. And also, it was a lot easier. But I can do that. I can make that work. Yeah, you said switch it to Cyberpunk Red, so I switched it to Cyberpunk Red, and then you had a third one banked that you hadn't specified, and... I mean, I can't remember the math on it. It might be. You're better at math. Ugh, okay, fine. You should have... Okay, then we'll do another Cyberpunk Red stream on Saturday. Either way, it's your call. Alright, but, Okay, but first we have to do this thing. You're distracting. We're distracting. We're gonna actually make some changes to the wiki, and I am logged in, so Christoph can't be annoyed about it, because I'm actually logged in. What we need to do is go to here. Mechanus. Okay. Let me go to Foamians, and it actually is red, so we just click it, and are large ant-like beings. And then, at least, so that, that way, all the times they said Foamian invasion, Foamian this, Foamian that, then there's a reference point to, okay, this is what these things are. You know what I mean? It's not particularly informative, but it's... Okay, wait. It's Mechanus, right? That's the one? Okay, now we hit save page. Mechanus goes to the right page. Okay, so now at least there's some freaking context whenever they show up and everyone doesn't think there's something weird. Okay. Yes, it's just a stub, but it's the exact right amount of stub that needs to exist to help better the wiki. So we are putting it there. We're making it happen. We made it happen. Okay. That is the thing we did. Okay, now we're going to figure out what the deal with the Zelrad is and solve this once and for all. Maybe. Ish. We're probably not going to, but we'll add a little to the wiki to help poor people like me who have no context actually understand stuff. Whew. All right. Something like that. That's what I thought too. That's why I wanted to make sure, because I was like, wait a second, that's a type of giant, right? And it's not. This is why we check these things out, so we can, like, you know, actually contribute to understanding. Okay. Zelrad. Okay, so Zelrad is Fomorians are giantkin. Right. Exactly. So, mechanist, right, we ignore. Okay, so, Zelrad Suel. Okay, nope, we are not. Okay, let's see what we get from how Zelrad is. Okay. So, oh, it's just a, okay, hang on. Yeah. Alright, so it just... Okay, we just have to fix that. That's fine. That we don't actually have to do anything with that. We just have to fix it. Hang on. How's so rad? But nope. What we need to do is make the thingamabobs... The thingamabobs. We have to just fix the link. Okay, it's fine. Okay. The controlled by Zelrad Suel. Alright, so it's we just have to do a pipe thing. It's fine. Let's see. We can, I know where is this one, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, we just have to do that. Do we piss? Let's not say we did. Let's go down, save changes, fix the freaking link, and just make sure it works. And then we're gonna, Zelrad. How's so? Okay, yes. Good. Okay, that solves that. So, I mean, possibly? You know? That might not be impossible. That sounds actually kind of, maybe not true, but demi-plausible. Sorry, I'm just doing the right thing. Don't mind me. I'm gonna move very quickly. Just don't panic. I'm sure you guys have object permanence. I'm right back. I'm back. Don't panic. Hi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just okay. I'm better now. I'm better now. I'm better now. Okay, we're gonna do the thing. Over King's Armory, weapons doors were framed throughout the furnace. Okay, yes. So we figured that out. I'm alive. Okay. We fixed the thing. So that's pretty cool. Okay, who is House? I actually didn't read the article. I just wanted to make sure it was clear. What's the deal? Okay, so the Iron Hills... Wait. The Iron Hills region was controlled by these guys. Is one of the surviving houses of the Suel Empire that was destroyed when the Colossus reigns of fire 1,000 years ago. Okay, so the House Zelrad, members of the house escaped, continued to arrive to the area which would later become the South Province of the Great Kingdom. Having established peaceful contact with the Flan Kingdom of Elysia, Zelrads built their first settlements and slowly expanded into present-day Neri. The Zelrads were surprised to find other Suel already living in these lands. Fled the Empire decades earlier and yet had no trouble allying with the... Okay. They allied with, despite having fled the Empire. Cool. Over the centuries, the Zelrad expanded their area, conquered all of the Sul settlements on the coast, and even asserted vast control over... Oh, wow. Okay. They got betrayed by their own people. Sucks to suck. Okay. Zelrad being the betrayers. Their sixes could not survive the coming of the Erde. Ah, yes, the Great Kingdom. Originally Iridians. Which, you know, also... Alright. After a series of skirmishes and wars, collectively known as the Zelrad Wars, Asharidian the Great conquered all lands of present-day Neri. Okay. I feel like Neri needs to be a reference and... Ooh, Hobbs! Hobbs is cool. She made I think she made a similar art piece to your art piece, and Hobbs is awesome. I should also message Kayla and tell her hi. Now that I'm thinking of it. You didn't get to meet her because she wasn't there at the con, but, like, she's the best. Other than Kristen. No, now I have to... No, I'm not ranking them. Also, Christoph, you have to come to Blue Box Con in 2023. Just, you really do. What the Okay, apparently when I set the alarm off, which was a timer... It was a timer. Alright, I set it for, like, 4 hours, and then I apparently reset it when I turned it off by mistake, so... That was 5 hours ago. It's been 5 hours. Yeah. I fell back asleep after I set it off, and then... I don't know. Woke up, realized it was 9:30. And prospered greatly. So, the last stronghold of Zelrad in Carnosa, located in the Iron Hill, resisted until -60 CY before falling to the Erde, thus signaling the end of the Zelrad kingdom. Some say Zelrad mages experimented with Orthblood magics in the Iron Hills and enabled the relatively small settlement to resist the might of the Erde for a long time. Huh. Okay, so eventually these lands became part of the Great Kingdom of Erde and prospered greatly. The land was rich and easily farmed, and surrounding lands were at peace. Aside from a few internal turmoils, Erde was at peace until the Great Kingdom went into decline. Okay. Hang on. Okay, yeah, if there's a whole freaking Greyhawk, it needs to have a link, and if it doesn't have a freaking... Okay, it needs a link. Hang on, we're putting the link in, and if the link doesn't go to something, we're gonna freaking figure something out. Okay? Plan. And if the... Aw, that's sweet. Yeah, Hobbs is awesome. Like, cool awesome. Okay, hang on. We're editing this. We're adding a link to Nair because otherwise... Context for new readers. Context for new readers is always useful, and that's the point of the wiki, is that you can get link lost, and that is what we're going to do. We're going to make it happen, and then if that doesn't... does it actually work? Oh, hey! The Principality. Boom! It comes to... Yeah. We like this. We like this. I'm not Zelda-ing up... I'm not trying to mess with it. It's just... If you're going to use Nair as a reference point, you have to put a freaking link so people can understand the reference. That's how this wikis work. That's why I spent freaking trying to figure out this lake, and it turned out it didn't even. Oh, I am. Zelda usually only adds one link at a time, though. If I remember correctly. It's which version of reality they're in. She finds the right link, and that link serves her well. Alright. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know anything about that, so I'm not going to be able to actually help anyone. But, alright, it's 10:36. This is good. So we're being randomly useful by looking up connections. I mean, you know more about the wiki and Greyhawk than a lot. Like, I hung out with people I didn't even know what Greyhawk was, because the Forgotten Realms has overtaken it as the basic. And even when it is mentioned in, like, 5e, it's mentioned as very much of a background thing. Like, it's something people should know, and nobody does, so they just kind of write it off, you know what I mean? I feel like, if that makes sense, you know? It's like, whenever it's referenced as in a sort of thing that people should know. Yes, alright. I mean, I'm any of the Greyhawk, Good Morning Greyhawks, a lot of which are on YouTube. Not all of them. Although, we seem to have found a really good angle for the charger. So Bailey is doing well with that. But every one of the Good Morning Greyhawk videos is a how-to on the wiki, kinda. Okay, hang on. Let me... Alright, hang on. We should edit this thingy. You know, we should edit. We should fix this city. Having a disambiguation thing is, but it's kind of annoying. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it with a pipe. And what we're gonna do. Pipes. So we put the thing in, and then we put the one we're supposed to. A-E-R-I-E city. Then we hit save changes. I don't know if this is what you were expecting, and then we hit this and it goes to Neri City. Yes! So, the little things. It's the little things. The little things. Make it an easier time. And we will... the little things. Just, you know, little tweaks here and there. My goal is to make at least the wiki a little better every single Monday. And then, hopefully, I don't know. Because I use it so often to frickin', you know, for my streams, I figure I should... Oh, wow. I figure I should, you know, actually contribute and be useful. Interesting. Okay. Just the yeah. Okay. If it's the capital, we're gonna do the thing again. We're gonna do the thing again. The editing thing. The little trick. I believe is how we did it, and then we go back down, hit save, double check that it works. Yep. All right. So, all right. Now we go back. All right. I feel like it should at least mention okay, hang on. I feel like that a little bit of history. Municipality. Having been formerly the capital of I feel like that's an important part of its history. So, you know, just a little. All right. All right. That's good to know. Okay. So, 10:40. All right. I just got to keep an eye on the time because I do have a game that I promised I would run at 11 o'clock on Mondays, which means I need to, you know, actually start getting up earlier for Good Morning Greyhawk. But it also means that I'm running a game of D&D, so, you know, life is good. It is set in my own homebrew world, not in Greyhawk, but it's a good time. And, do you have to at least... Okay, good. We have the notebook. Oh, no, that's not the one we use. Is that the one we use? No, it's the purple one, which... There it is. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I had the right notebook. At least I didn't have to do that searching part. Okay. All right. Wait, Neri. Okay, Neri. Okay, we go back. ID. Okay, wait, we got ID. Okay. Principality. We got this one. We got okay. Okay, Zelrad, right, which we then editing. No, what are we editing? Oh, yeah, Neri. Right, we just so Neri had a Iron Gate. Okay, we got there. don't know. Gustav's got lots of channel points. I do not know how to facilitate that. I would not object, per se. Although then you can't get Saturday thingies, and you can't get any more Cyberpunk Red streams if you don't have any more channel points. Which, you know, I know you want Cyberpunk Red streams. And or you really want to see me try to do an entire stream in Italian despite not speaking the language. I don't know how to make that work. Over King's Armory and its weapons. Right. So, okay, so in the early days of Iron Gate's existence. Okay, wait. So when was it? It must have been founded. Hang on. The dates don't line up. Yeah, 20,000, which means Sig could automatically do 2 more, despite the fact that I already own one, and apparently because I did the math wrong, and yeah, so we could do 2 more random Saturday streams, which I could be anything from KDA to Cyberpunk Red to me speaking Italian to anything. I mean, usually it was the KDA and the Cyberpunk Red was the ones we've done so far, which are quite fun, actually. Both those things very cool. We could okay. Hang on. No, that's for Saturday. It's for Saturday. But the dates don't line up. Right? Because here's the thing. You ready? Math time. Okay, so it's established in 124 CY, right? Okay, so it was commissioned by the Great Kingdom. And advanced into... Okay, so Excalibur those there. Hell, the human architects of the Great Kingdom. Okay. Daram, she's the demigoddess of architecture because she was a human and then was a really good architect, if I remember correctly. Yeah, she was just this holy symbol of a shield. She's often associated with griffins. Yeah, she's black-haired Iridian woman, a plain face and strong blue eyes. Yep. Apotheosis was Deleb. She was allied with Heronius. Clergy, history of a number of famous fortifications. Some sources of the Great Kingdom imply that she was involved in the construction of Imperial Palace of Roxas, though this event occurred sometime after her supposed death. The Tower of Daram in Irongate was based on her plans. Oh, an instant fortress. Magic item that appears as a small metal cube. When its command word is spoken, goes to a 30-foot tile taller instantly. Pretty cool. So this epic architect. Okay, so she did help. Well, okay, allegedly was based on her. Okay, all right. Right, because they built the tower based on her plans, hypothetically. So, okay. True. I mean, you could also come to the other streams during the week, although they're not Greyhawk related. They're Warhammer 40k and what else? Yeah, I stream Warhammer 40k on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I might boil that down to just one of them, but it's hard because Warhammer 40k is so cool. I need to actually maybe one day for streaming and one day for playing, if I can find people. That's the being key. Is the problem with everyone saying, oh, you should run games. Well, yeah, but I don't have people. I need people to run the games. I need players. At least a few, you know? I can manage with as few as 2, but I need 2 people who can guaranteed have the day off and come to be willing to sacrifice the time to come stream with me. Or I could do a series of one-shots with whoever's free on Tuesday. That could be a thing. That might be a thing. Okay. And then we can assign... Okay, I think I have a plan. But that's a completely different plan for a completely different thing. But, no. So if Iron Gate... This is why the math doesn't... Okay, so Iron Gate was in 124's common year, right? Yes, but they might not be free on Tuesdays. That's the thing is, and if it's Saturday, a lot of people run on Saturday. I don't want to. I mean, I guess I could do Saturday. I also need to figure out Saturday because I have to get to the blood thing on Saturday because they're closed on Sundays now. So I go to Saturdays are go to freaking Clifton and sell body fluids, but or donate body fluids and get paid for it. So same difference really. But okay. So here's the thing: if Zelrad, right, and we actually, Iron Hill's still controlled by the Zelrad Sul, right? Hang on, Darren, she's cool, but we're closing her out because we mechanic. Yes, that's just an important part of the history of the Iron Hills. Exactly, unless you could do Tuesday mornings, because I usually do it at 11:30. Yeah, I know you got to find a job. You got to find 100 things. Like, yeah, no, but. Yeah, we got. I mean, I would suggest moving to this part of the country. I can guarantee you a job at FedEx. Well, if your foot gets better. If your foot's not better, I can't help you. But if your foot is better, I can guarantee you a job at FedEx. And then, between 2 jobs at FedEx and a little bit of extra, well, that's a whole thing to be discussed later. Point being, okay, so yeah, so if Zelrad Kingdoms fell in the -60 common year, yeah, I would get the heck out of Florida, but although if you have friends in Florida, that might be hard. Like, anyway, so okay, so eventually these lands became. Okay, so if they only managed to resist until -60, right? Falling to the Erdi. And the. Okay, so if. Okay, so hang on. What happened between the -60 and 120? That's -60 and 120 is 60 plus 60. That's 3 times 6. 180 years. That's 180 years. That's 180 years difference of when the Zelrad Suls were allegedly defeated, and when I don't know what that is, but I feel like it needs to be addressed. I'm not the right person to address it, though, and it's also almost 11, so I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you all for coming to the stream. I very much appreciate it. We did make the wiki a little better, so that's fun. We had a good time. I think we learned some stuff. And figured out what the deal with Zelrad was. Except now we got more mysteries because the timeline doesn't work out. So we're gonna have to work on that. In the meantime, let's see. I have another stream on tomorrow, 11:30ish. We're gonna do Warhammer 40k. Then Wednesday late night. Type up if I can find I lost the stream notebook, which is another reason why I wanted to type them up onto get everything typed up onto the computer. So we're gonna see if we can find it. If not, we're gonna do something else. It'll be cool. Something cool related to the epic thing. Anyway, cool stuff. Wednesday, then we got Thursday, also Warhammer 40k. Also 11:30, because I don't have the early morning game on Thursdays anymore. And yeah, thanks for watching. Cool. Alright, if you ever need anything else for the Orth Journal, I know I got you the Flumpspane Glaive, but I'm not I don't know what else I could do for Greyhawk, but I will find something cool and creative to make. If you ever need a thing, let me know. In the meantime, we are going to raid. Who are we gonna raid? Let's see. Who do we want to raid? Oh, Phoenix is still on. Let's raid. Yeah, Phoenix is doing character creation. Yes, Phoenix is doing the thing. All right, we're going with Phoenix. Let's do it. We're going to raid Phoenix. He is awesome, and you should totally follow his channel, and just, like, he's, like, super cool D&D stuff. All right, let's do it.